Hey, and welcome everybody. Sorry about all that. That's hilarious. Okay, now it should be much better. Your pal Eric here is a complete idiot and made a simple mistake before going live. I am a silly Billy. I'm quite the silly William. Sorry about that, everybody. We should be good to go now. Now, I may or may not have just not remembered to plug my headset back in. That could have been that could have been the issue. That's too funny. Anyway, this is the official part 3. So, like I said before, when we left off, we had Guy Seehee with us. And that was very cool of him to stop by. He talked with us for about 40 some odd minutes, almost an hour. And we are just now in the Toluca prison camp, far underground underneath the Historical Society. And this is by far the best area of the game, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and jump in since I made you guys wait long enough. This is the body that Eddie had shot. I don't have a map of this area. Beautiful to go and take a look at the map, only to be met with nothingness. If I'm a bit quiet, my voice cracks a lot, or I start coughing. I just now got over being ill. I would have streamed yesterday had I been feeling up to it, but it's about that time of year, I suppose. They've got nothing to do with me, these documents. Everything coming through okay? Coming through okay for you guys? Should be good now. Got a lighter. Just pocketed somebody's lighter. It's not a cool thing to do, but we did it anyway. There's no answer. I guess I'll have to go somewhere else to poop. Now that's really odd. I didn't know there was a save point at the urinal. I guess that's an HD collection bug. Normally when you knock on that stall as you leave the room, there's a loud crash that's supposed to startle you. It didn't happen. We just saved. I'm not going to save again. I can't believe that wasn't in here. The perks of playing this version of the game. Miss out on all the scary stuff. First aid on top of this TV. It's kind of strange because you're in the Toluca prison camp, which was originally made during the Civil War, but now there's like stuff from, there's old TVs and cans of soda and stuff. Yeah, that's about what I was getting ready for it. I was ready for the noise and it never came. Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country, but in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply says it most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship, nor any of the 14 bodies and passengers or crew, has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred, and then there are a bunch of pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Boy, that's spoopy. Just driving it home some more. Oh, an ampule. That would have been hard to see if I didn't notice James's face looking at it. Yeah, driving it home that there is dead people in the lake. Handgun bullets. Shotgun shells. Rifle shells. Oh, we got the intervention. Any of you who have played Modern Warfare 2, this is actually the first appearance of the intervention in game. And here's some kind of little chalice, a little goblet here. But now we have the proper tool to make our montages. All of my M's are B's and all of my N's are D's because I can't breathe through my nose. Or rather my doze, as it were. I got everything I need here. Now let's go down this way a bit. Or is that blocked off by the gate? I think I can go through the gate. I can. Right. I know I can go down in that trap door once I do a few things here, but there's nothing else I need here at the moment. There's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there was probably once a handle. We got our lighter though, and if I go in this door here, the next one down, this should let me get to that first aid kit I saw on the other side of the... Yep. Here's where I can talk with whoever through the glass. It's locked. Can't read the chalkboard. Come on, do your thing. One down. Tablet of the Seductress. Oh! It blended in with the garbage. Could you guys see it? I couldn't see it. Huh. Toilet. Well, that was it. We just came in here for a tablet. More bullets. inviting. Up. Hi there. Oh, only 2 hits for that one. No, come here. There we go. Good, good kick. Wax doll. Black magic from the abyss. Resurrection of the dead. The Chronicle of Agrippa and Manuscript of Iron Rings. You guys shouldn't worry about this too much. All these weird occult symbols everywhere. I like it. Can't get in that one. I need to check a 5-hour energy right quick. Yeah. I have got generic vapor rub in the hair on my upper lip, you guys. I'm trying to breathe as hard as I can, but I can't make it happen. Nope, one more. There we go. Did I pick up the... Hang on, how many tablets do I have? Okay, I've got the Gluttonous Pig one. We must have picked that up last playthrough. Lots of painting. An artist was in here. You almost automatically said, I did say 5-hour energy. I think in Japan they have a lot of little energy drinks like that. Plenty of different brands. I always think of the, you can look up the commercials with Arnold Schwarzenegger from the 90s advertising them. And he's like, boy and the boy. And they takes off in a rocket ship. It's amazing. You should watch it. 436 people at a recital. Burning Man. That is actually an outline of the Lakeview Hotel. You can hear the ritual monster talking to me. Saying things including but not limited to ritual. Actually, if I... just listen to him. It's beautiful. The ritual monster, everybody. He should release a solo record. Oh, we got our next tablet of the Oppressor. You know, I've never been able to see these photos here. On the right side, I can see one that's definitely like Jesus carrying a crucifix, and maybe not even Jesus, just people with crucifixes and people being tortured and stuff on the wall. The perks of a high resolution. Oh, there's more. Yeah, there's definitely people being crucified and tortured. Nice. I can't get out of the cell. Okay. A little moment of panic they wanted you to have there. Now it's unlocked, but I'm not going that way yet. I've got my tablets. Okay. Look who's on the little hieroglyphics there. It's a couple of our buddies. Our old pyramid buddies. I give you blood to atone for the 3 sins. Beneath the painting are 3 square depressions. You just throw all 3 of them in there. Just throw them all in there. That noise always freaks me out. I've never really looked around in here. I've always been in such a hurry to get out of here because I'm wondering what that noise was. It's a horse galloping, and it's like pitched down to sound weird. Got them nooses. Horseshoe. That. Oh, good thing I came in here. I don't think this is a mandatory room, but there is ammo in it. There are blood-stained clothes here. I like it. That's perceptive. Jocelyn, if you're watching, te amo. You just texted me te amo for no reason. Te amo, te amo, te amo, te amo. This is the way we need to go. I now have the tools to open up that hatch and go further down. I thought about going back in that bathroom and trying my luck again, getting the sound to happen. We are gonna burn the wax doll and use the burned wax to put a makeshift handle from the horseshoe. Open that right up. Will you jump in? I guess I will. I guess I will. Strange hole. Tried every single door. Oh. I love it. Perfect. Did that just move, or was it only my imagination? When I met Guy, one of the people who was there, he was signing everybody's games and stuff, and somebody had him sign his manual, and he said, "Could you sign with, did that move, or was it just my imagination?" The guy's like, "I don't remember saying that." And we're like, "Yeah, there's a prison and there's dead bodies everywhere, and if you examine the bodies," he says it, "the corpse smells nauseatingly of rotten flesh. A horrible smell is coming from the hole." My God. In the hole. I didn't see that. Oh man. Bloody tracks leading to the door. I never, right here, you examine this corpse and he says, "This corpse into this hole? Question mark?" put the corpse in the hole. Their scheme. Robert, am I putting this corpse into this hole? I mean, I'll just jump in the hole. How far does this thing go? We already went down a huge staircase and jumped down a couple holes earlier. That's a lovely noise. See how I can't talk because of my sinuses. Another hole. Do I really have to drop through it? Yes, you do, buddy. Sorry. We gotta give the fans what they want. What they want is James Sunderland jumping down bottomless holes. Well then. Big door or elevator? Let's try big door. Looks like the lock's broken. Elevator, hey! Items in the elevator. Cool. Oh. We're going down, everybody. We haven't gone down far enough already. That's what she said, by the way. The corpse into the hole. Oh, buddy. This is quite a long elevator ride by video game standards. And I don't think it's to it might be to mask a loading time, but I think they wanted you to think this is too long. I'm sure somebody was like, did we make the elevator ride too long? And they were like, yes. Yes, we did. It was intentional. How far down are we going? Here we go. Saving the game. I have this game for PS2, but I've never played it. For the love of God, play the game. Hi. Come on. Yeah. Ah. Creepy hardwood floor maze. Let's go down. Let's go down. It's the worst that could happen. Ugh. I thought I was out of the range of that. Come on. Go down. I see you. Nope. I think I'm gonna switch to my handgun. Hello, mijo. Don't be sorry you're late. I actually had a technical mishap where I didn't have my headset plugged in. So I had to fix it. I couldn't hear any audio from the game, and I'm sure the audio coming from me sounded really bad. Mijo, mija. Well then, would you just look at it? So, this puzzle You see these indentations for doorways in here. I have to move that strange looking square head out there, which is actually going to manipulate this room to move around. So I need to have a door going straight forward. So I could probably just... I need to have 2 doors across from each other. So if I completely spin it around one time and then turn it one... Okay, hang on. Let's see. Let's try it now. That was not right. My animals are making some strange noises in here. Even the footsteps sound like Resident Evil. Maybe the Resident Evil's footsteps sound like this. Just not true, these footsteps sound like Resident Evil. Hang on just a second. I will be right back. And just like I said, I'm right back. So one of my cats was trying to scratch open the bag of food. That's the strange noise I was hearing. So hang on, let me go back in this room and get my bearings. So I need to turn it. Hang on, I'm just gonna turn it at random a few times and see what I get. I solved the puzzle. That's what I'll get. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh. What would you look who's in here?
Maria, I thought that thing killed you.
I'm
Are you hurt bad?
already hearing how pissed off Jocelyn must be right now.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made.
Have for
wonder
nice
if
day.
it's still
Hello.
there.
Hello, have for nice day.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am.
Hi, Chris
I'm here
Kramer.
for you, James.
Ruining the tension.
See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Oh, Maria. Oh, you're back. And you've got... Apparently you're remembering stuff my wife remembers. Yeah, just chill in there. I'll come back later. Ned, have you seen the Silent Hill films? Do not bring those up. I'm not gonna talk about the Silent Hill movies. It's gonna become old man yells at cloud really quickly. You horny bastard. Yeah. James the horny idiot. Oh, I'm sniffly. Sorry, everybody. Hello. You're not my wife. I gotta hurry up and get my not wife out of that prison cell. So, oh my god. So I can touch her. She can't touch me through the bars. You know how long it's been. You know how long it's been for poor James. Conveniently, there's a bed. There is. These are some great noises to hear. Oh shit, there's our buddy. Hey, friend. Oh god. He's down here with us, everyone. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. This is what we're dealing with now, everyone. We got his knife. Not that knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. There it is. I assume this is the HD version. Sadly, it is. It was the best way I could get footage. But it does have the original voices option, which is what we're rolling with at the moment. Which I would never change, ever. But the upside to playing on the HD collection, perhaps the only upside, is that the resolution is great. It's just the resolution of what you're seeing is sometimes completely wrong. That's alright. I've talked about it enough. But we ran into our pyramid-headed buddy. Just ignore that. I'm not even going to worry about that. That thing is going to politely let me just cut all these wires. Oh, that's cheap. I can't even see it. I'll check that ladder after I check over here. Yeah, I saw that. At the Halloween Horror Nights in out in Orlando, right? Dressed as a nurse and the pyramid. Yeah, I'm sure they dressed as those things. I think this is I remember this room. This room pisses me off. This room, it literally just exists to waste your time. There's nothing in here. Oh, I am feeling the snotty sickness, everybody. I want you all to just hold up your hands. Hold them up for me. Give me your energy. As if I were Son Goku himself. And heal my nasal passages. I'll just leave you over. You can hang out in your corner, buddy. Speaking of which, I don't know if any of you are going to see the new Broly film, the new Dragon Ball movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly in January, but A new trailer dropped today showing footage of, spoilers, Gogeta in Gogeta Blue with the new art style and everything, which, if you don't care about Dragon Ball, don't worry about it, but if you do, it's pretty sweet. Am I going in a big circle? Is this where I already was? Glug, glug, glug. Drink it up. You're gross. Ha 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 ha. Jocelyn calling me gross. How's your dog, by the way? How's your boy? This is where I was. This is where I came from. But is Loki doing alright? After his bout with eating a rope. You said he's begging for food again, so I'm assuming he's back to his old self just about with a big stupid cone on his head. Ooh, I caught you. Oh, you almost got me. This isn't the same one, is it? Is this just a giant circle that I'm... Oh, not the same one. Boy is doing good. Gogeta is cool, but Vegito is better. We'll see, man. It's the first. I mean, maybe he'll actually have lines and shit this time. Ugh, I'm sick of being ambushed by these things before I can even see them. Oh, scuttling about. Come here. There's nothing in here anyway. This was a trap. Oh no. Ah, shit. No. I don't want what you're selling. I juked him. Don't worry, I juked him good. I'm running. Yeah. Yeah. There was something on the ground I was staring at. There's items over there. Gotta reload. Okay, if that's handgun bullets, I will be very happy about it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bub. I'm glad to hear that the boy is doing good. Oh God, what are you doing here? I didn't know he appeared down here. Okay, we're not gonna go that way, everybody. There he is. He's still following me around. Son of a bitch. Oh. There's a newspaper on the ground. It's stained with something that looks like blood and is partially illegible. The body of a man later identified as Thomas Orozco Lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the living room lying face down. The probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Orozco had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that the motive was not robbery or blank, was robbery, but rather something of crime of it's crime of passion. Oh man. I think we're carrying that murder weapon around. Here it is right here. Blade is stained with something red. Catsup. The blade is stained with catsup. Newspapers are scattered all over the walls and floor. There seems to be nothing of interest, but this one has today's date. It's kind of strange.
Daddy, please don't!
Alright, well here's a strange, bed frame rapist monster. You stay back. Go! You listen to me, strange daddy monster. I won't tolerate it. Get out of here, achievement.
Are you okay? Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like you always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
Some bold accusations to be thrown around. If you don't really get the message this room is trying to convey, it's probably better that you don't, and we'll just walk right out of here. That thing hurt me bad. It's almost comedic that you're just met with this shit. This man was hung for the crime of counter. Okay. We have to go back to a not go back, but go forward to a different room. Jesse Elliott, if you're watching this later, I know you're talking like Jack right now. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch as they twist and watch as they sway. First one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan. Served him to his hungry guests and gave them seconds on request. The next one, with his smile and sweets, stole poor children off the streets. To men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. Breaking into a home at night, the thief, he had a nasty fright, filled his foolish head with ale, woke up in the morn in the county jail. The artist, with his daunting skill, tired his hand at painting bills, but caught in rain, he was undone when the ink he'd used did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into night. 3 houses into ashes burned. The sheriff, with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide. Round their necks the noose be tied. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. So, to ruin the mystery of it, we have to pull the noose in here that matches whatever the crime committed by those bodies in there was that is innocent. If we pull the wrong one, it will spawn enemies. So, obviously from that story, the houses burned down by the stranger dude probably weren't legit, so we should find whoever is guilty of arson. Counterfeiting, he was guilty. Thievery, guilty. Arson, not guilty. Oh, we found the one. So we gotta pull that noose in the other room, and that will open up the pathway. Pull it. Pull it! Hey. Key of the Persecuted. Scheme, what are you doing? Go and play this game. PS2. Another upside is this game loads almost immediately. There's a little bit of loading time between rooms in the original PS2 version. You can't turn the handle unless you first remove the handcuffs. Well, I happen to have Key of the Persecuted. Let's turn the valve, everybody.
Maria? Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you? Why? Why?
She's dead again. She's dead again.
Mary.
Try to go back in, he says. There's nothing else for me in this room. She dead. She dead. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. What a way to go out. Eddie Dombrowski. Walter Sullivan. Dave Shoffley. Donna Burke. Troy Baker! What? No. James Sunderland. Oh, my own grave. Ladies and gentlemen, let's save the game now that we've found my grave. Pro tip, you find a grave with your name on it, jump in it. Jump in it. Guess I just kind of fell from up there. I'm actually going to switch to the intervention FMJ. Sleight of hand pro. There's fog being pumped in, cold air. Oh.
Eddie? What are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met.
Getting pretty defensive here,
I'll
buddy.
kill you, James.
Yeah, okay. Let's not. Ouch. Okay. You get 360 no scope. Oh no! He is kind of an asshole, isn't he? He's been bullied too long, man. All these dead bodies. Or did I reload the rifle? No, that's not bad. It is kind of comical that they're standing 2 feet apart,
You know what it
just
does to you,
exchanging
James?
shots.
When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball.
Yeah, okay, he's an
He came
asshole.
after me.
Irredeemable.
I shot him too, right in the leg.
Nah, fuck off.
He cried more than the dog.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that?
What are you getting at, fat boy?
Let's party!
Yeah, okay. Party time! Party time! Yeah. Ow! You just punched me? Wanna stop punching me, buddy? Oh, hang on. I gotta reload. You deserve this. That dog didn't do shit to you. Hold still. You had it coming? Yeah! Oh.
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being. A human being.
He's a murderer. He killed that guy.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Just step around that guy I just murdered. Okay. The letter is blank. Oh boy. Off we go. Yeah, that is pretty gutsy. Keep off. Well, we've made it to the lake. How much time have we got left? Oh, we've got like 50 minutes left if we're going till 8 o'clock like normal. If I recall correctly, the hotel is on the other side of the lake, near the amusement park. Still sniffly. Sorry, guys. I was hoping I wouldn't be sniffling into the microphone the whole time. I'd be feeling better than this by now, but... Fight me. Got a hunting rifle pointed at his face. Ignore how bad this looks. On PS2 it looks way better with more fog and the... I know I wasn't going to go on about the HD collection anymore, but... Look, I just go off it. Okay. Now, Eric's first time playing this game, he didn't know what the hell to do. You just gotta get out into the lake a bit. Can't really use the map to figure out which direction to go. There we go. You want to row towards that light. What is that face for? Now, see, this is good for your back, for your lats even. And since it's a pulling exercise, it helps with your biceps as well. So, pull for bis, push for tries, and I think James is getting a lot of good work in for his back. Not to mention all the cardio we've been doing running around everywhere. Hell. Hell, she says. I thought I was dabbing. The Silent Hill 2 is great, but I think the kids will really like it if you can make James just... Can you make him dab? You can sell it in a loot box. Silent Hill 2 emotes. Oh god, that looks awful. HD collection, why are you doing this to me? There's supposed to be a whole layer of fog covering the water. Oh, don't look at it. Look away from your TV or your computer or your phone. Just look away for a moment. Oh god. The horror. One of my life goals now is to see guys see he dab. Oh, I'm gonna see him dab. Well, the stream he and I are doing, there's going to be a part for fan questions, so get in there and ask if he can dab. For our photo together, I should have had him dab. Hang on a moment. There you go. I really had to sniffle there. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. So apparently our vacation here was 3 years ago, which would mean that Mary died of a disease not long after we even came here. Look at this place. Oh, it's safe to look at your TVs again. Sorry, the lake is gone. Don't worry. I'm gonna ask him directly. Eric, let me join the call. That's not my decision to make. I think it's more his decision. Little Mermaid music box. Fun fact for everybody who doesn't already know, I was named after the character in The Little Mermaid. If my brother is still in here, hell yeah, bub. He can back me up on this. When my mother was pregnant, my brother and my sister were asked to pick out names for whether I was a girl or a boy. For a boy, they picked out the name Eric out of a list of names because of The Little Mermaid. And then I just happened to be born with black hair, so it all worked out. Waiting for you in 312. What's this? Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe... Now everybody, this is it. This is our special place. My wife is waiting for me in room 312. I don't know what I would have been named if I was a girl, to be honest. I just remember that for a boy they picked out the name Eric because of Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid. Wife? Wife, you're on this floor. Come unlock the door, wife.
James!
Wife. Wife. Okay. 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 My wife's up there. Okay. Alright. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. We gotta find a way to unlock that door. Locked. What's in here? Aside from a strange, ominous noise. Guess what I made for dinner, mijo? What did you make for dinner? Tostones? Gallo pinto? Salchichas and rice? Maybe? Chicken nuggets? Mac and cheese? Where's my wife? Fajitas and yellow rice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember when I would go over there to your place and you'd make those fajitas. Oh. Oh, man. I'm so sniffly from my sickness. You better share those fajitas. We'd cook that steak. Oh, my God. Can't leave this hotel just yet. Not yet. Mr. James Sunderland, videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office on the first floor. My videotape. What is with this cuddle nonsense? Absolutely not. That is not prescribed by my doctor. Key to room 312. Key to the room where Mary and I stayed. We've already talked about this. Fajitas is what I need. Wow, that door's locked. Can't see what that face. Oh, it's a sad face. I'd like to have a blanket made of fajitas. Keep pushing it. Everybody, I want you in the chat to sing the lyrics to Salt and Peppa's Push It. This is where I just was. This is where I just was. Okay. Somebody's crying in one of these rooms. What are we crying about? What are we crying about? The doors are locked. You've locked me out when you're. What are we crying about? Why are you crying? Why do you cry? Where are you? I get hugs every day. I hug Jocelyn at work every day and I say te amo about 50 times within a 5-second period. Te amo, te amo, te amo, te amo, te amo. Welcome to the hotel where we keep bullets laying around. The bag is locked. I don't have any other key aside from just the key to the hotel room, do I? No. Okay. But I know to come back there for the suitcase. I've already read enough medical books and none of them ever did any good. Ooh, he's still mad. He's still mad at medical science for not fixing his wife. Fix my damn wife. It's your job to fix my wife. Where do I need to be going right now? Five-hour energy. Rifle shells. I'm getting all kitted up, but I've got nothing to do. Everything is locked. What are you kids on about in here? I've got to be missing something pretty obvious here. Where have I not looked for something? Oh, the restaurant. Hey, got the key for that suitcase.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
True horror. How scary.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Don't tell Rachel.
Rachel!
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James, I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mallory.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3
Happy
years ago.
8th birthday. Last week,
Could
Mary wrote a
she
letter.
be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why
She did. I mean,
Maybe
she
you
ain't
could
dead.
You see the other letter. The one Mary.
She was around last
Huh?
week, writing a letter to
I
Laura.
dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
My wife didn't die 3 years ago. Laura drew a cat. That's a Miguel. I sent this monologue here to Guy Seehee, and he actually made a video for it. If you look up Guy Seehee's YouTube channel, there's a piano here. I remember how much Mary liked to play the piano. She wasn't very good, but I still loved to hear her play. That was so long ago, before we were even married. Why am I thinking of that now? Probably because of the piano. That's probably why you're thinking. Hello? Oh, the rape monsters are here, everybody. I'm not a fan of them. I want to save again. It's 7:30. We're gonna keep going, man. Gonna keep going. We're so close to finding The wife. Where was that suitcase? Oh, it's to my left, isn't it? Okay, hang on. Use that fish key. $204. Rodney for all my work people. Sorry. I keep apologizing every time I sniffle. Oh, rape monsters in here. We partying. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. We've reached the point in the game where I'm just using the shotgun all the time. Here we go. What's in 204? Crying person? What am I looking at that is interesting? He's staring right at it. Okay, whatever. He's staring like there's something there I need to look at. Oh, I need the code. I gotta sniffle, you guys. I'm sorry. Photos are scattered all over the bed. What's this? Someone took a Sharpie to the photo. That's where this comes in handy. Lock. How fitting. Cinderella music box. Got Little Mermaid, got Cinderella. Got dead rape monsters, got somebody crying in one of the hotel rooms. You guys gotta chill with that stuff. Okay, I know where to go now. This next part, I'm not a big fan of this next part. Okay, fajitas I'm all about. It's locked. Where have I not been yet? The lounge. I don't think it's in the lounge. The bathrooms? I'll go ahead and place the music boxes where they need to be. That's Cinderella. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Let's, Oh, I don't have Snow White. That's the one I need. That's Little Mermaid. Let's get Bruno Mars in on the stream. That's what we'll do. Get Bruno Mars in here. We'll have him Facebook call me. We'll ask him the hard-hitting questions. Does Bruno Mars do a gay? There's nothing wrong with it. I just want to know if he does. You know? I can check and see if I can go in the bathrooms, but I don't think I can. Nope. Let's see. I have to find a key to that elevator. Did I miss it somewhere? Was it in a room I've already been? I guess I'll check the lounge upstairs. I think I'm right next to. Yep, it's gonna tell me the door won't open. Are you ready? Hey! It's gotta be somewhere I've already been. Up here is just the blocked way to my wife, yeah. There's the entrance to the hotel. Where can I find the elevator key? I'll go back into the... I'll make fajitas for all y'all. That's very generous of you. For real though, if you guys have not had... Oh, I walked right into the wall because I was staring at the chat. If you guys have not had fajitas from Jocelyn, you've not lived your life. Go over and visit Jocelyn and Madison's place and let them feed you. It's a religious experience. This is the room I was already in, and it spawned enemies in here. What is this? Maybe I'm in the right spot then. Good God. He's still staring like there's something important here. Or is he just staring at the dead? Oh man. Okay, don't worry. I'm just gonna search the annals of my mind here and definitely not look up where that elevator key is. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. Oh, okay. It's come to me now. It's in that room I was just in. It's come to me. Don't worry. That's what he was You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry. I walked right by it. I was pressing I was pressing A all over that desk, but to no avail. God, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. But now we got our 5-hour energy. Okay, so here's how this works, right? Loud, annoying noise. Weight allowance, 1 person. This means that I have to walk off of here, go over to the shelf, and I have to put everything I have on this shelf. Everything. My weapons, my flashlight, my radio, my picture of my wife, my letter with nothing on it, my letter with something on it, Angela's knife, the key to the hotel room. I have to get rid of everything. And now I can use the elevator. Here we go. Here we go. So you've got this safety net of health drinks and guns and a radio and a flashlight. And then the game's just kind of like, no, you don't get that anymore. You don't get that anymore. Sorry. I believe I go in that door, but I'm not heading in there just yet. Ah. Hang on. Hotel map for employees. Now we know all the secrets. Here's the office. This is where the videotape should be. I got the videotape and a can opener. My wife and I made a secret hotel videotape, and then it can't be watched properly unless you have a can opener. What is this place? The date is from 1 year ago. Rifle shells. Cool little tiny TV. Oh wait, hang on. Have I got everything I need to out of here? Need to go in that room with the red light, that's right. This isn't it. Here it is. Because the music box, the last one, we've got it. That's it. That's all I needed from up here. Hello. No, thank you. That doesn't work either. Oh, man. Got the bar key. No. Ow. They hit me. There was a can full of light bulbs. I love it. That's how I buy my light bulbs. They're just not the same when they're not from out of a can. The counter. Mary and I shared some nice drinks together at this bar. Sometimes it seems like so long ago, and sometimes it's just as if it were yesterday. Jukebox? It doesn't play, so it must be broken. Unfortunate. Oh. Hello. Ah. I remember where we are. I gotta make my way back to the shelf without my stuff. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay. Retrieve everything from the shelf, yes. One more. Last one. Hotel stairway key. We've got the key to my wife. Ooh. All right, everybody. We are very close to the end now. I'm gonna pull a AMC's The Walking Dead and end on a bit of a cliffhanger here. I appreciate you joining me, hang out in the hotel, and maybe next time we'll find out if Bruno Mars does his gay. But I appreciate it. I love you guys. See you later.